Good evening and welcome to the next episode of the Coach's Box. As with every episode, we'll start off with our disclaimer. So, we will use coarse language during this podcast, and if you are offended by anything we say, don't listen. Evening, Simon, how are you?
Not bad, yourself?
Not too bad. Now, just for all our listeners, we do have colds. Simon's just getting one, and I'm just starting to get over it. We do cough a little bit, so please forgive us. Simon, I thought we'd start off this episode with something a little bit different. I want to discuss Gather Round with you. What are your thoughts on this this idea of the AFL getting every team to play at Adelaide?
It's all right if you played at Adelaide Oval.
Yeah, it's great if you
Play
play
anywhere else, you're just the bottom teams, if I could say.
Yeah. So I just
I think you could be North Melbourne and still play it at Adelaide Oval and probably still pull 40,000.
Definitely. I think nothing against the South Australian public. I think they're all loving their sport and their AFL. But I just don't think these, like Barossa Park and Norwood Oval, are big enough to hold AFL crowds. Like, I crunched the numbers. So, Adelaide Oval, every game there, they're getting between 45,000 and 50,000 for a game, which is you'd expect, right? The other games at Norwood and Barossa, they're getting 9 to 10,000. Now, that's the crowd you get for local footy.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
So all the games in total, the total crowd added up that didn't play at Adelaide Oval, 37,822.
And then even come close to one game and just like Crows and Cats with 50,000.
Yeah, didn't even come close. So they're saying it's great for the supporters, but
all this is another takeoff in the NRL. It's all it is.
I just don't see that it's working. And if it's going to be this U-Butte thing for the spectators, then shouldn't it be played, or at least one round, be dedicated to every state so everyone gets an opportunity?
No, not going to change it now. Another waste of fucking money anyway. But anyway.
No. So anyway, I'm not a huge fan of it. That's just me. I like the concept of it, but I think if you're going to play at tiny little ovals, you're not going to get the crowd. I think they need to play at bigger ovals to get a bigger crowd for the teams.
Yeah, and I think we'd like to our listeners to come back and see what they reckon about it too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let us know what you think. Chuck a comment in. Like Dogs versus Lions was a great game. Lions being the reigning premiers, and they get a crowd of 9,242 at Norwood Oval.
Yep.
Like surely they.
Well, the Tigers and Dockers got more than that, and the Tigers got fucking flogged.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, that's just my bit of a bitch. We'll move straight into the fuckwit of the week. I've got Jamarra Ugle-Hagan again. This guy, all the talent in the world, and that's the reason why people are talking about him, because of his talent. This guy's on 700,000 plus a year to play football, to play a game that everyone loves to play. He's on personal leave, and he's hanging around fuckwits. And not only that, he's putting it on his social media and stuff like that. This guy should be, and once again, he's got mental illness, and it's a terrible thing. I don't wish it on anyone, and I hope that he gets better. But surely he's not giving himself the best opportunity to recover from this and to move forward. I just don't think it's going to work for him. He definitely won't be at the Dogs next year. I'll bet you're nuts on it.
He's not going there.
No. But one thing that did make me chuckle on his social media, someone had asked him if he was training today. His response was, "It's a rest day. I'm at your mum's." I thought, what a fucking pisser. So he's giving it to him.
Yeah, well, but that means he's not going to go back there.
Nah, I think he just needs to pull his head in a little bit, get himself right, and make sure that the other clubs know that he's not a waste of space. Give them something to
Well, I reckon
say,
Melbourne
hey,
will
we
take it
want
because
him.
Melbourne's all fucked up now anyway, and one more fuckwit won't hurt you guys.
No, we'll take them all. Yeah, well, actually, most clubs would take him because of his talent. But you need a good leadership. That's the thing. I
Yeah,
don't think we've got that.
no.
Sorry about that. Righto. Moving on, round 6, mate. Few little interesting bits and pieces. Got the Pies and the Lions tonight.
Lions,
Lions, I think the Lions. North versus Blues.
North.
I think the Blues will notch up their second win. Interesting,
They'll go for the premiership now.
they've dropped Doherty. He had a blinder last week and he's been omitted. I don't know what's going on there. He definitely hasn't been omitted on form.
Yep.
Maybe something's going on behind the scenes. Do not know. Eagles Bombers.
Bombers,
Bombers by 1 million. D's versus Dockers.
Dockers.
Dockers by 1 million. Now, big news out of Melbourne. Fritsch and Van Rooyen have been dropped.
About time.
Yeah. Fullerton's coming in for his first game for the D's, and they're bringing back Disco.
Yep.
So we'll see what kind of difference that makes. It won't make a difference. The way they deliver the ball is fucking atrocious. So we'll see what happens. Anyway. One thing with the Dockers as well. Fife is just about fucked.
Yeah, he's done.
He done a hamstring in the waffle. Out for a few more weeks. And
No,
I just don't think he's going to be able to play at that level anymore. And they don't need him anyway.
no.
Yeah. Crows versus Giants.
Be a tough one. Be a tough one.
It will, yeah. At home for the Crows. Hogan is a maybe. He's pulled up with muscle soreness.
Yep.
I'm going to go Giants, but just.
Yeah, I'll go Giants.
Tigers versus Suns.
Suns by 1 million.
Yeah. Now, Bolter returns. He's been knocking down the door
Yeah,
for a couple of weeks.
He's not going to do much.
No. Now, this is a waste of fucking time. He shouldn't be playing. Just my point. He shouldn't be playing. He should wait for that fucking his court case, where he probably should be locked up anyway for fucking assault. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Swans versus Port.
Yeah, that's another tough one.
It's at Sydney. I'm going to go Port.
Yeah, I'll go Swan.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mongrel.
Yeah. Yeah, that it hurts to say Port, but I think they'll win. Dogs versus Saints.
Fuck with Pelly's back.
Yeah. I'm going to go the Saints.
They might come out and they played it right in the last quarter against the fucking
Yeah,
Giants.
they kicked 5 goals or something in the last quarter.
Wangley Miller is going to start playing in the midfield now, so
Yeah.
Another thing on that. His manager come out today and said if he was a betting man, Wangley Miller will stay where he is.
Yeah, nice. Well, the thing is, if they keep playing well, they're a better chance of keeping him. So that's a good thing. Now, the other thing out of St Kilda is King's set for more surgery. 6 more weeks, I reckon.
Yeah, he is.
Now, I said last week
it's only a minor arthroscope. It's nothing serious.
Yeah, but it's still knee after knee after knee, injury after injury.
Yeah,
I still think they play better without him. But
well, maybe my message to you, Ross Lyon, is why aren't we playing 2 ruckmen? We played 2 ruckmen before. With Paddy Ryder. We've got Harry Boyd.
Yeah.
But anyway, if Boyd's not there, draft another ruckman that's a good ruckman. and play to. Because Marshall can go forward, and he's very damaging forward.
Yeah, well, he's a very good ruckman.
He is and he's not. Like he's not a Max Gawn tap ruckman. He's not a Dean Cox, Chris Jolly ruckman. He's a round the ground ruckman. He's very mobile, but in the centre square he's not that ruckman that we miss. That makes sense.
Well, let's be honest. No one's a Max Gawn ruckman except Max. He's a fucking champion.
But
Still,
Dean Cox, fucking Chris,
yeah. I know.
Darren Jolly, fucking
Yeah.
Scott Wine, all those guys like Jim Steins, they palmed it. Nat Nui, like they were good fucking tack ruckman. Dean Cox was one of the best ruckmen going around. He couldn't beat.
Yeah, definitely was. And rookie drafted too.
And Scotty Wine, bloody fantastic. But anyway, he's not that ruckman. He's not that. He's a good round the ground. He's a very, very good. He wins more contests round the ground. He gets more disposals, runs around. He's like a Grundy. Grundy was really good like that when he was
a little bit more athletic.
Yeah, he was, and Grundy was like that when he was at Collingwood. Like he was a fucking champion.
Yeah.
Age and injuries are sort of, and ruckman. You can't be getting like a lot of ruckmen don't run up and jump at the ball anymore. They stand in the middle and tap it.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to jump up and get hurt anymore.
No, that's right. Who the fuck would?
So yeah, there's a lot of things going on. But anyway, that's my opinion. Look, Cavani's only young, but he's leading all the marks. He's leading the contested marks. So
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, he's doing well. Yeah. Anyway, shut the fuck up about the Saints. We're going to move on.
Get fucked, idiot.
Cats versus Hawks.
I reckon Hawthorn's going to come out and say something, but I will definitely say this. And any Hawthorn player can say what he wants, but Marbion Child is a waste of space.
He's done fuck all, hasn't he? Yeah, I'll agree with that. Done absolutely.
He gets the ball, and it's Marbion Child like he's some fucking star, and he's fucking shit.
Yeah.
He only gets fucking kicks because there's a side coming down there so many. It's like a floodgate that's opened up. And if you don't get a kick in the side like that coming in there like it is, well, you're fucking shit. But he's shit.
Yeah.
And then he didn't do jack fucking shit last week.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to pick the Cats.
Well, look, I don't think the Cats will win, mate. I don't think the Cats can back it up. But I just can't see them backing it up. I think they're going to be too under puff. My opinion.
I don't know. They've got a big fucking big rest.
And the thing about the Cats and the Hawks, it's not a flogging. So, But look, they got a bit different thing now. Dangerfield's playing like Lee Matthews up the forward line now.
Yep.
And he's very dangerous, very, very strong overhead. Can't have a kick for goal. Max Home and that Humphreys is a really good player.
Yeah.
Tannen Bruin's the one that's a bit fucking sore finger, but I've heard from the pipeline that he's done some mischief. So that's the story with Tannen Bruin.
Yeah, right.
He's done some mischiefs. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I've heard that he's done a bit of a mischief, and that's why he's still out and hasn't got in at the moment.
Yeah, well, we might as well transition straight into the Crows versus Cats from last week, since you've covered pretty much every fucking Cats player. But the Cats got up by 19. You've already mentioned how dangerous Dangerfield is, and he's Lee Matthew-esque type role, transitioning from a midfielder to a forward and kicking goals on a regular basis now. So he becomes another weapon that Geelong have got up forward.
Because they can do that because they've got Bailey Smith. That's why they can do it.
That's right. And he's been a brilliant pickup.
You know why? You know why he's playing good footy there?
Because he can play the way he wants to play.
And he gets length of life. Like
that's right.
Bulldogs, he couldn't do the stuff he did. You know the problem with the Bulldogs is Bontempelli.
It's revolved around fucking Bontempelli.
It does. And look, he's a good player, but Jack McRae was another one. He was always living in his fucking shadow.
Yeah. Well, you look at Cameron kicked 4 last week. No one fucking even noticed.
Yeah, but he's smart.
He's a brilliant player. but
He's just smart.
it's
And if
not a
you don't
headline
play on,
anymore.
if you don't play on that bloke, you're fucking off your head.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, yes, Smith, as you mentioned.
I tell you, who plays good for Who's really playing good for Adelaide is fucking Keys.
Yeah, but
Like
he's like a
he's not a skillful player. He's just a player that fucking he's a gut runner.
yeah, gets the ball.
He's not very skillful. He's see ball, fucking grab ball. That's what he
Yeah,
does.
I was about to say exactly
He
the
just
same
he just
thing.
grabs it. He doesn't give a fuck. He just
Yeah,
runs in it. He gets hit. He gets hit. He doesn't give a fuck. And I don't
but when
mind.
he
I like him. I reckon he just gives that 110%. His kicking's pretty ordinary, and but he's just fucking hard runner. He never stops running. Never stops trying. And if he puts his head over it, he always put his head over the ball. He won't give a fuck.
yeah, 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 and he's going forward and kicking goals.
And good on
So,
you, Keys. Like he's really
yeah.
good. He's
Well, I'm not too sure if Fogarty heard you giving your criticism about him last week, but he responded, kicking 4.
about time.
Yeah, yeah. So he's been kicking,
I like
the
Fogarty,
couple
mate.
here
I
and there.
like him, but he's got to do fucking more.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't have Tex Walker fucking being number one fucking forward there.
yeah. He's a very good kick for goal too,
Who?
Fogarty.
So is Walker, but I'm
Yeah,
saying can't be the number one fucking forward because he's too
not
fucking old for that shit.
he's 63. He's fucking 2 years from retirement.
So Fogarty's a big fucking boy.
Yeah,
He's got a massive fucking number on his back. So honour that number.
yeah, yeah. Um, I'm not getting stuck into Dawson here, but he kicked 3 points. He kicks 2 of those. All of a sudden, it's a
I
different
just
ball
think
game.
he was fucking out of puff, mate. He's been doing
Yeah,
it every
he,
day.
yeah. I
He's
agree.
another
That's why I don't want to be
He's
too
another
critical.
Justin Westhoff, that guy. That's what
Yeah,
he is. He's one of those utilities. Like that Westhoff was a brilliant player for Port
yeah.
Adelaide
300 games, fucking kick goals, stop goals.
and can play anyway.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, just I think you see Dawson miss a couple of goals, and you can be a bit critical on him because he's done it so many times. He's won those games and stuff like that. You go, oh, yeah. So,
But the
like
thing
I
is,
said,
you can't rely on someone like that. They've got to fucking find someone. They can't do it.
that's right. The other guys
Like
need to step up.
Murphy, like fucking Rankin,
Yeah,
like
Shelley and all those.
Briscocelli. He was
Yeah.
out, wasn't he?
Oh, fuck if I know.
I think he was out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, he got fucking poleaxe or something.
But he
Fucking
needs to fucking pull his finger out too.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, move on, cockhead.
Moving on. Right.
And be quick on this one because this is bullshit.
Yeah. Right. Pie Swans. Pies by 31. All small forwards. Fucking Collingwood small forwards killed them.
What are you on to?
Pies versus Swans.
Aren't you on the Blues, you fuckhead? Where's the Blues? Blues is next.
Are they? Who played on Friday night? Yeah, fuckhead.
You're fucking fucked me up, you fuckwit.
How
Hurry
I
up,
fucked
cunt.
you up? Get it in order. You've been fucking around all night. Right. Pies versus Swans.
Get the
Next game.
fucking chocolate out of your mouth, cunt, and fucking get on with it.
Yeah. Right. Are you with me?
No.
It's like herding
Right,
cats.
Pies and Swans, let's go.
Oh,
Pies by
fuck you.
31.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, as I said, the fucking small forwards for Collingwood kicked all the goals. So what was it? Elliott 3, Hill 3, Mychek 3, McCreary 2. Fucking, yeah. They killed them. The Swans,
Yeah.
McLean kicked 3. You fucking got it spot on. Amati, whatever his fucking name is.
Amati.
When he said he won't fucking back it up, he goes missing. What do you do? Goes missing, fucking popped a string in the second.
He's done. He's out
Now he's
now for a
fucked.
while.
Yeah. Grundy, he played a pretty good game. 23 touches, 37 hit-outs, 5 tackles for a big man. It's a lot of fucking getting up and down, isn't it?
Yep.
Heaney fucking killed it. 2 goals, 28 touches, 8 clearances, fucking 605 metres gained. And then I've got, a 34 touch game for Nick Dacos as, just an average game. You get so used to it now, he just fucking keeps doing it.
Yeah,
It's not exciting anymore. He did have 9 clearances and 9 tackles, so he did his work in the mutt. And Ned Long. Ned Long,
Yep.
17 games this guy's played. Absolute blinder with 29 touches, 6 tackles, and he also had 9 clearances. So,
Yeah.
well done to you, Ned Long.
Yep. Good player.
Righto. All right. North versus Suns.
Nah, Sun was always going to do that.
Yeah, they smashed them. 52 in the end.
We don't rate the Suns yet, mate. They haven't really played anyone yet, so.
No, they haven't. But as I've got here, they're doing what good sides do to shit sides. So,
Yeah.
like 52 points, that's close enough to a 10-goal win. That's what good sides do to the shit side. So, yeah. Kings, equal lead of the Coleman. He kicked a bag of 5. He's averaging 4 a game for the Suns. So, look, they're starting to put some good pieces together. So, you just don't know. Look, if they start winning a few more, you're going to have to start taking them seriously, aren't you?
Yep.
Caleb Daniel, he's up there for Recruit of the Year. Another 30-touch game. He's given his all for North, and North ain't really helping out too much.
Yep.
Moneyman, LDU, 26 touches, 8 clearances, nearly 600 metres gained. Very good game after just signing a fucking huge contract. So,
Yeah, look,
and
need a bit more, though.
Noble, 712 metres gained, 28 disposals and a goal.
Yep.
Good game for him. But there was a lot of Suns, a lot of very good Suns.
Yep.
And apologies to the guys that we haven't really mentioned. You can throw your, fucking thing over all those names, and they're all good players. They all played well.
They did.
Yeah. All right, Blues versus Eagles.
Yeah, go for his quick. It was fucking shit anyway. Fuck the Blues.
Yeah. So well, once again, Blues by 71.
And now they're going to win the premiership. Now they're saying fuck me.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Mackay got knocked the fuck out in the first. As I've got here, it sounds like a fucking UFC fight. But nah, it's just a big dope. You can't fucking playing footy.
And lost Kent for all year, rest of the year for Achilles. That's lost.
That is Achilles. I know a bit about that. That's a shit injury. Hewitt had a fucking big game with 39. And then you got fucking Walsh tops him with 37 and 3 goals.
Yep.
Now, I didn't even know fucking Walsh kicked goals. I can't remember him ever kicking one.
Yeah, look, he just doesn't he doesn't play well enough in fucking good sides for me, Walsh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking downhill skier.
Yep.
All right. Durden kick 4, Walsh kick 3, Cripps kick 3.
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking.
Here we go.
Pretty much everyone to go. Dogs, Lions. This one, holy shit. I got here. Pulling defeat from the jaws of victory. 39 points in front in the third quarter, and they lose by 21.
Norton needs to be dropped.
Well, he kicked 3.
Doesn't do enough. Do enough. He doesn't do enough when it needs to be done.
Yeah, when the game's on the line. Yeah.
Doesn't do enough.
Hipwell kicked 5. Logan Morris kicked 4. They done all right. Now, the Lions here. Comeback Kings, after half-time deficits, they've come back 8 times. More than any other team.
Yep, that's right.
That's not bad. Now, I just noticed something in this game, and I've got here the commentator's nightmare calling the game. You had Lachie Neale and Lachlan McNeil playing in the same game.
Yeah.
And they both got, I think Lachie Neale got 28 touches and Lachlan McNeil got 16. So they would have called their names a few times going, what the fuck have we got ourselves into?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that was a bit of a
like you when you eat chocolate, you fat cunt.
You shut the fuck up. All right. Now, D's vs Bombers. Fucking Melbourne got shit on again. Bombers by 39. All right. So the Bombers started strong, finished stronger, kicking 5 in the last, fucking basically just seal the game.
And Melbourne made
Uh,
that spastic Ben Mackay look good. He never looks good, that cunt. He's a fuckwit.
Mate, fuck it. Melbourne can make any retard look good. And fuck, he ended up with 16 touches or something like that. We just kick the ball to him. That's what we keep doing.
Yep.
Menzies kicked 4. I'm going to mention Merritt here, but I want to give a shout out to Matt and Lenny. Big supporters of the show. They love it. Matt, and I'm assuming Lenny as well, being his son, are Bombers supporters. Respectful Bombers supporters. They didn't even give me any shit, so I appreciate that. But they've
I would.
highlighted the games the year that Merritt is having. Like, he's having one of the best years a fucking player can have.
Yep.
Yeah, he's more possessions than fucking just about anyone. He's kicking goals. He averages a goal and a half a game. 30,
Why is
30 odd.
Why is he still there? He should have fucked off with somewhere else.
Well, that's the other thing too. If he wasn't playing for the Bombers, he would be noticed a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the problem. So he's having a fucking very good year, and if they won more games, he'd probably be
Brownlow favourite one.
yeah. So that's the kind of year he's had. So thanks for Matt and Lenny for pointing that out. Appreciate it. Gawn still doing his bit. Gawn's hasn't had the best year. He's
He needs to
starting
have
to
a
get
rest,
better.
mate. He needs to have a rest.
Yeah, but he's the second best. Or he's got the second most hit outs in the league. So he's going all right. But he hasn't got the teammates fucking backing him. We've played like a bunch of fucking individuals. We've got no one playing for the team. They do not look like a unit. They look like units, but not a unit.
Yep.
Right, and I've got here the numbers that matter for Simon Goodwin. 136,240. Now those numbers are the general inquiries to Centrelink. So he needs to take that number down and make a call, because after this weekend he might be out of a fucking job.
He probably will be.
He'll be looking for a new one. So, and did you hear the news that Goodwin and Beveridge are going to swap positions? You hear that?
Why would they do that?
Like, why the fuck would you one fuckwit for one fuckwit? Like, it makes no sense at all. But that's what come out this week.
Nah,
That they're going to swap at the end of the year. Like, what's the fucking point? That's just dumb. Anyway, bit of love for the Bombers. They done well. Like Menzies 4, Hobbs 2, Caddy 2. Like, everyone had a pretty fucking good game. Merritt, Martin, Menzies, Ridley, Durham, Shield. Probably the only thing that come out of it is their other ruckman got fucking injured, hurt his knee. So, but in saying that, they fucking what's that big fucking dopey looking ruckman? What's his fucking name?
Draper.
Draper. That's it. Yeah, couldn't think.
He only plays good in shit sides, mate.
Yeah, well, he played all right. So I can't say
in a shit side. In a shit side.
Shut up. Right, we're going to move on.
Yeah, move on.
Right, Tigers, Dockers. Dockers by 61. Now, this game started off all right. I was listening to it. Fucking the Tigers were playing good footy at the start.
It was never going to happen, mate. It was never going to happen.
I knew they were never going to win, but I thought it'd be the way they started. But fuck, they ran out of puff.
Yeah, they did. Too young, too little. It's not going to work.
So Tracy is equal leader in the Coleman. He kicked 6 goals. He's a beautiful kick for goal too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking. He's one of those guys that at the moment, if you needed someone kicking for your life, you'd get him to do it. Brayshaw with 31, 10 tackles, 6 clearances. Hayden Young on return, kicked 2. He's going to be another fucking really handy player now that he's back. Sarong, lazy 29 and 6 clearances. I've really got nothing for the Tigers.
Nah, nothing.
There's not, sorry. Yeah, like Hopper played well. Nankervis tries his hardest. Trainer's played 5 games. He's going to be a really good player. He had 22 disposals, I think. he's going to be a very, very good player. He just needs a little bit of help around him as well.
Yep.
But, too strong by the Dockers. Righto, Saints versus Giants. Now, I don't want to say I picked this one, but I picked this one. Giants by 28. The Saints had a crack here and there, but the Giants were just too strong. Toby,
Yeah,
five.
I think we needed two ruckmen. I think we need a lot of things. But look,
Yeah.
they showed their colours a bit in the last quarter. They come back, kick their 5 goals to nil.
Yeah. It was a little bit of, too little too late, unfortunately.
Just get the checkbook out, guys, and sign Wang Miller and just do it.
Yeah. So Ashton Whitfield controlling the game off halfback, fucking setting everything up for the Giants. Very, very good players. 33 to Ash, 24 from Whitfield. A player that has done the job this year, Bedford, as a tagger.
Yeah, he's going well.
Another scalp, fucking got Jack McRae this time, kept him to 17.
Yep.
And Sharman and Wangani Malira, as I said, three goals each for the Saints. String ended up kicking 2 for the Giants. His first 2 goals for the team. So the package, he's back.
Fuck him.
Fuck the package. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Giants too strong.
Get going.
All right, Port versus Hawks. So I got a phone call at half time of this game saying I'm a genius.
Mm.
So I appreciate that. Thank you, Christian. I had no idea what he was talking about, but it was for picking Port. They got up by 30.
Should have been more though. Like they let them come back.
They were 10 goals up at half time.
Let them come back.
Yeah. So Georgiades.
Gunston played well. They kicked 6 goals. Like when you got someone kicking 6 goals, and that fucking idiot, what's his name, bloody Marvian Child, and kick any.
Yeah. No, Gunston did really well. Yeah, he kicked 3 in the last. The game was pretty much fucking done and dusted by that stage, but yeah, they put some they prettied up the scoreboard in the last quarter. I think they kicked 7 in total in the last, just to make it a little bit more respectful. So, in the last quarter, the Hawks kind of turned up. Unlike my fucking concrete who goes for the Hawks, who never fucking turns up. So, Ash, I know you listen. Come around and finish my fucking concrete.
Do it yourself, you fat prick.
Oh, fuck. Newcomb gave his all, fucking 29 and a goal, 8 clearances. Still playing very, very well. But some of the Hawks players,
they're missing day.
They look a bit tired, and I know it's only early, but fucking.
This is where it happens, mate. The fatigue kicks in about round 4, 5, the fucking 6 and 7. That's where the fatigue kicks in. They're
running on adrenaline. It does.
So look, I don't think the Hawthorn are the real deal. They haven't replayed anyone yet.
Yeah, look, they've got some really good young kids. We'll see what happens. Look, they've got the wins on the board now.
And whoever stays the healthiest, mate, is what's going to happen. That's all it is. Whoever stays the healthiest.
Yeah, and that's something that will be repeated week after week, because that's pretty much the nature of this sport.
Yep.
So fucking Rosie Butters and Porno Mo Francis, they had 90 touches between them. They waxed fucking.
No pressure. There's no pressure.
Hey?
There's no pressure on them. That's why. Yeah,
well, you've Butter and Rosie. They're going to do fucking that to any side anyway. They're very good players. And Horn Francis, fucking love him or hate him, the cunt can play.
He's still a dickhead, though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not down there. And he's got a stupid fucking porno mode that he needs to get rid of. But anyway. But yeah, Gunston kicked 6, Meat kicked 2. But yeah, in the end, fucking Port were just too strong.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, Son. That's pretty much the review from last week.
That's it. Until next week.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for listening. We do appreciate it. Once again, it's Matt and Lenny. Really appreciate your feedback, and thank you for listening, everyone. Have a great Easter. and we'll talk to you next week. Thanks, Simon.
Don't eat more Easter eggs, you fat prick too.
Probably none left in the shop. I brought them all.
Yeah, you fat fuck.
And I will
Alrighty,
fucking eat the lot.
see ya.
All right, mate. Have a good night. See ya.